night.
Well, maybe.
You two are gonna fucking drive me to drink.
Oh,
Oh.
we're live.
Watch your mouth.
Oh, what's that? Oh,
And she's going.
It's wine because it's Wine Wednesday. And I don't know where Ray is, but apparently it's not a technical difficulty. Apparently we're having a Rachel difficulty. So I hope everybody's had a good week because I don't know about you, but I want to. Oh, there she is.
oh. All right. I got to take a breath.
Take a breath.
Oh. I've literally been running for the last 15 minutes.
I've been drinking for the last 15 minutes. No.
Well, I'll get something in here, maybe. Yeah, and nothing was working. I don't know, like nothing would load. The computer wouldn't. It was like it was a little holiday hectic. I forgot my little cushion in my room, my little thing to sit on. I forgot that. I forgot my wine.
Well, that's all right because as you were doing that, I was all dressed up and you had pajamas on, so I had to go get changed into my strawberry robe, my blanket robe.
I know, because look, I'm way down here. I'll have to get like this and my legs are going to kill me. Okay. So, what a crazy 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take this off. Oh, I had my hair all done. I had a beautiful new shirt on. My hair was done. My makeup was done. Now look at the mess from having this on. And Rach has to put on PJs and say, go put on PJs. That was not the technical difficulty. Oh, great. We just wanted to see your butt up in the air like that, Rachel.
My butt?
Yeah.
My butt was up in the air?
Yeah. We went down like this and your butt went up.
All right, look.
Judy wants to know why we're on opposite sides.
Oh, because I couldn't get on and Z was on first.
Do you want me to go off and come on? Nah.
No. See, this is better. Now I'm up.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Okay. Look at you.
Oh.
You are
okay.
Hysterical.
I don't wonder. This is actually a gift for someone that I just took out of the package to put on.
Ooh.
She's not watching though.
She's not watching.
She's got my cooties all over it, but let me tell you, she's got my son's cooties all over her. So what?
All right, so let me see how to do this. She's Z.
Oh, and she's Rach.
And they're the Compass Girls.
Yay! And I'm a strawberry. And what are you? What are you wearing?
Grogu Christmas pajamas. Can you not see them? You see Grogu?
Very cute.
Yes.
Yeah, I see Grogu. Somebody said, so check this out. This is all fleece lined, Sherpa, and it's all soft velour, and it's got big deep pockets, and it goes way down. This is so comfortable. Maybe I shouldn't give it to her.
Nah, you should keep it. But anyway, we are the Compass Girls. We are here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. And we thank you all so much for coming. And whether you're watching live or on replay, we appreciate you being here. And we want you to go ahead and comment. We would love for you to tell your friends about us. And you could follow us if you're on Facebook or like us. And if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We have great prizes every single week.
We do.
Yes, we do. We always have prizes. And Z, how do they get those prizes?
Wait, I got a drink first. I got some good wine here. Okay, first thing I want you to do is take your finger and put it down below where you see us and see where it says share. Hit that share button. Share. And not share like Sonny and Cher, but share it onto your site. And the second thing, I see you guys are already starting. Please comment, talk to us, talk amongst yourself. Every comment is an entry to win.
Yes.
I got my Hanukkah
Oh,
manicure.
your nails look so awesome.
Wait. It's got Jewish stars on. Can you see them?
Love it. Love it. Love it. Also you can wait, what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Yes. Also, you can subscribe to our fan list or newsletter. Z puts together a newsletter every single week. She puts all of the information about the show, any
And
discounts.
I'm putting info about you and I lately too, our sites, in case they want to check us out elsewhere.
Yes. So all that information is there, so you can go ahead and sign up for that. So, without further ado, we are talking about getting ready for the holidays, tips and tricks, and all of that fun stuff.
My first tip:
hire somebody.
Pour a glass of wine.
So,
pour a glass of wine or a stiff drink, because no one has it completely together. So don't worry about it.
Except me this year. 100%.
Okay. Can I say I have never received a Christmas Hanukkah holiday package from you before February. It can come anywhere between February and June, right? Usually February, March, April, May, June, right? I received a package that came priority mail. Was it Friday?
Yeah.
Monday? It was Friday. Friday. So last week, and it said across the package under priority mail, it said, "You better sit down." That's what it said on the package. Because Ray actually sent me my holiday gift early, and hers won't be there till Christmas.
That's right.
Okay,
so,
because I
do you want to
show? Part of it. That was one of them. I should have taken everything in there.
Do you want to show? Because I bought myself one too.
Yeah, I don't have everything in here, but I want to do this so you can actually see it without the. Okay, because I'm worried about the light.
You could see mine. That's about. This is about what we say before we,
before we get on the show. We always do that. It's like, oh, it's such a you know what show. because even though we're talking about getting it all together, we're probably the two people who should least be talking about getting it all together.
So I got
to just know that there's a camaraderie amongst all of us, because no one has it completely together. There's always last minute things you go, oh my God, I didn't do this. Oh, I didn't send that. Tell me you sent cards out. Do you have it all together?
A couple things that I got to be transparent about. So somebody asked me if I did my card yet. That is the only thing I did not do. I have plenty of time to actually get Christmas cards out this year. If you want one, send me your address, because I don't have anybody's address. Because
there you go. Yours already went out.
So every year, for some reason, I mislabel a present. All right, I mix them up, or I lose a present. So I wrapped everything. I mislabeled one present the first night I wrapped. And then, but I figured it all out. I got the other present ready. So when she opens that, I got the other present ready to give her. So we're going to make the swap right away. Then
wait, what?
So my granddaughter, I wrapped my grandson's shirt, because I bought the two boys' shirts. And for some reason, because it was my granddaughter's favorite color, I thought I bought her the shirt. So I wrapped her a shirt, which I didn't get the right sizes for the two boys. I got the right sizes for my granddaughter and my grandson. So now one that's going to fit my grandson, I put my granddaughter's box. So when she opens it, I got to swap out that for my grandson, and she gets
Why
hers.
don't you just open the 3 packages and
Because I don't know which one it is. They're all wrapped.
but they gotta be the same size. Oh, they're not?
They're not. They're one size different. And then I lost.
I mean, the boxes are all the same?
Oh, yeah. See, I make a list of everything I got, and normally I number the thing with the box. So on the box, there's a little code on it. And I was just so excited that I was getting everything done so early that I didn't mark my boxes. And no, there's way too many boxes. I opened 2 and it didn't work out. So I just said, forget it. And then I lost the gift. So I got all my mislabeling and losing out of the way, but then I did find that gift. No.
Well, I can't show the other things I got because I know there's someone who's on here tonight who got something similar or the same.
She opened it.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, because I couldn't help it. I'm like, do you want to open a present?
So I already got Mr. S. Mr. S is he was like a 2-year-old by the door, 3-year-old by the door, waiting for his package to come, and opened it immediately. But my package, what he bought me, came the same day. So I said, hell of it, I'm opening it. So we have nothing to give each other on the holiday.
Well, that's okay because you got your gift.
Yeah.
But I'm super proud of myself because by December 4th, everything was wrapped 99%. My shop, 90% of my shopping was done, so it was wrapped. My tree was done. The house was decorated. The only thing, so another thing that my daughter, who is here, she laughs at me because for some reason I have this fight with lights all the time. And I check the lights. I always, and I'll tell you, that's one of my tips when you're doing light. You plug it in, check it, make sure they work, right? Well, one year I do my whole banister, and I have just one long garland, so it goes along the whole entire banister and then down. I have the lights, I turn them on, they're on, everything looks beautiful. All of a sudden, half of the garland, same strand, starts blinking. So I start yelling, what the F with these lights? What's going on? They're blinking. And now I can't get them to stop blinking. I'm yelling about the lights. Courtney is like almost peeing her pants on the floor, cracking up because I am off the chart, like flipping out about these stupid lights. So, and the whole thing started because then there was that song, the 12 Pains of Christmas, and they say that's me about the lights, with the yelling about the lights. So then this year, check the lights. I put a whole new strand. No, I didn't put the new strands. I forgot I was supposed to. Lights worked. Put the garland up. Half the strand goes out. Well, I didn't know anybody was up here. I was down on in the foyer and on the landing, and I'm MFing these lights. Like half the lights went out. Now what am I supposed to do? Damn lights. Well, the producer over here videoing me and sends it to Courtney. So then Courtney obviously was laughing, and I got a new set of lights. I did them, and now that's it. That is it. All my lights are done, and that's it. And if any go out, they'll stay out.
Did you see the guns now to check which lights are out?
No.
So
you speak of, Zippy?
So I was on Amazon looking for something or somewhere, and they have these it looks like a little laser gun, and you point it at your lights, and it can tell you exactly where the issue is and what light needs to be replaced to put them all back.
Okay, if I've ever needed anything in this lifetime, it is a light gun.
It's a light gun. I saw it, and I didn't know that you needed it. And I thought and normally those things are just like boom, boom. And I thought, this is really genius.
Carrie,
Denise has one.
get into it, honey. Let's go. We're getting into it tonight. We're all going to do this. We're all in it together.
My house is all decorated for Hanukkah.
I know you did early this year too.
Well, okay, so here's my thing. So Judaism, we don't go by the same calendar, so it's always a different date.
Right.
And so I have to look it up every year because it's the lunar calendar.
The 18th this year because I made sure your gift was there by then.
Right, but I wasn't sure. So, and I did. I had a box of Hanukkah stuff arrive, and I did how to do an unboxing. And I thought, well, if I have it all out, let me go dig out all the other stuff, and I'll just do the house right now. So that's what I did. I don't do the office because it's the office, but the living room is done. In front of the house, I've just got a little light up thing. I've got some blue lights instead of for Hanukkah, and my menorah. Look, I pulled it off. I've got everything set out, everything I need. So, but yeah,
let me ask you something. So Hanukkah is 8 glorious nights.
Festival of Light.
Right?
It's the Festival of Lights.
Now, I know one of the things that Alan got you. So do you guys do like one big gift, or do you do 8 gifts?
Well, so when Ben was little, we did one big gift and we did one little thing to commemorate, a very little thing to commemorate each night. It depended on how old he was, what kind of stuff he was. I mean, if he wanted a PlayStation, he wasn't getting something every night. He was getting a big PlayStation, then maybe he'd gotten a game for it, and then a little something, The other thing traditionally we do is give what's called Hanukkah gelt. Hanukkah gelt means money, but you'll see in the stores they have the chocolate coins. It's because we play dreidel, and dreidel is a gambling game, and so the kids use it to gamble.
I mean, we have a lot to do for the holidays, with shows and everything, but I think that you need to teach us how to play dreidel because
absolutely,
I don't know. That's great. All right, so I want to talk about. First of all, I want to ask everyone, how far along are you? What do you have done? You have your decorations done. You have lights up. You have your tree up. Did you do all your shopping? You just have a few things left. Are you wrapped? Do you have your Christmas outfit, your menu? Like, I want to hear what you guys, where you guys are. We're going to start giving you some tips and tricks, and hopefully we'll be able to see where you are and we'll be able to help you. I know
I should move. This is falling behind.
He is a huge list maker. This is the one time of year that I have a main list, and then each list is broken down in detail. Sometimes that list is also broken down in detail.
Good.
But I am a list maker. So we have some people almost done. All right, let's talk about, and I'm sorry.
Hanukkah gnomes. I got to talk to Carol afterwards. She found Hanukkah gnomes. That's the past couple of years. Those have been really big, and they're so funny looking and cute.
I see a lot more Hanukkah stuff now.
I was actually very surprised. I hit up. This one was at Dollar Tree. I actually found Hanukkah stuff at Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree has a ton of Hanukkah stuff. I would like to show you. I'm going to show you.
Marshall, always. TJ Maxx, I always buy stuff, all of those. But I was shocked to find stuff at Dollar Tree. It's next door to my Chinese restaurant. Sometimes I place the order and just go walk around while I'm waiting. And I went, ooh, Hanukkah stuff.
I want to show you a decoration that I did from the Dollar Tree. You will not believe it's from the Dollar Tree. But
okay.
Okay, so we talked about planning lists. Here's a big tip. Clean your house before you decorate. So that.
Oh my, what is that? What did you
This is Dollar Tree. So I had the tray. and I found this book, A Very New York Christmas, because we always go to New York for Christmas.
Yeah, I
And
know. I've been with you before.
I found all these, I call them cheesy tinsel trees, and they
Yeah,
look cheesy, but when you put them all together,
it's
they don't look
very
so cheesy.
pretty.
Wait,
No.
so this is, all right, so this is, oh, look, I still got the tag. Surprise, surprise. So this is one, right? It's hollow. That's one. And what I did to make them taller, these have like two together stacked up. And then I
Oh,
just,
what a nice, inexpensive way to decorate. And that's what's so great. And that some of the tips we'll be giving are things like that too, which is nice ways if you don't want to spend money's tight right now. So if you want new stuff, that's the way to do it. Do it on the cheap.
right, yes. I want to talk about your balls.
My balls. We're talking
Let's
about my
talk about
balls.
these for a minute.
Okay.
Not talking
So
about mine.
this started when there weren't a lot of Hanukkah decorations and I could find Christmas balls. So I went out and bought and what I do every year is I hit up the sales because this is the kind of stuff you're going to use next year. After the holiday for when they're 75% off, 90% off, and I buy a bunch of stuff. And I do things like I take vases that I have in the house and I fill them with balls
That's
and
beautiful.
I do silver and blue for Hanukkah, and I keep my whole theme of the house silver and blue. This this is sits on my kitchen table, and it's usually full of straw balls. But at the holiday, I just replace the basket, with the holiday balls, and
I
even
love that.
yeah, and then that's in soap, and you can change it up with other balls for different times of year. You could do it with like for Thanksgiving. You could put in brown and gold and orange. I even take plain vases and I throw my balls into them. I got balls everywhere.
Look,
I got lots of balls.
I have balls too.
You have balls too. So, very inexpensive way to decorate with a pop of color, and that's different, and it's actually quite elegant. Beautiful for New Year's Eve. I'm going to take the blue out and I'm going to change it to gold and silver for New Year's.
I love that.
Very simple.
I'm sorry. I have to. I gotta go to the other computer. I was having trouble with
That's all
reading
right.
what.
I'll just sit back and drink in my strawberry blanket robe,
And,
whatever this is. It doesn't even belong to me. That's going to smell
oh,
like me when she opens it.
everything tonight. Um,
Good thing it's for my daughter-in-law, who I hope is not watching.
I love the whole ball thing that you do. I realized after while you were saying it in the jar, I realized I did that
You
in
do
that
that
thing
too.
that I
Yeah.
showed you.
It's
All right,
just a
so let's
simple
go.
thing to do, and it's a great way to pop up some color in the
I love it.
house.
So that used to be my color, blue and silver. So that's the
Yeah.
other thing. Like find a theme and stick to it.
Yes. Yeah.
I was blue and silver. We talked about this before. Now I'm the vintage with the uh,
Right.
red, green, and white. So
Right.
I got rid of all of my blue and silver. But we
Yeah.
talked about your balls. Can we talk about your bush now?
I don't do a bush. What are you talking about, my bush? You're brutal. Okay, so my bush is my Hanukkah menorah. I'm going to kill this woman afterwards. If she's gone, it's because of me. So I have a lot of Hanukkah menorahs, and I used to collect them. But the one I actually used for Hanukkah was my mother-in-law's because it's so old. I don't shine the brass because I love how old and worn it is. I mean, I have my mother's and my grandmother's, and I have a little tiny one from when I was a little girl. But one of the things I do every year is I obviously you need candles. So when we light the menorah, we set it up. Wait a minute, this would be my right. Is this your right? Okay, so you
That's
set the candles up your first night. Your shamas. This is the one you light the other ones with. You don't ever light them directly. You light them with the candle in the middle. You your first night you would have one there, then you'd have to you start on the inside with the newest candle and work out. But every year I have to buy candles. And once again, like Rach said about the theme, is I love handmade and hand dipped candles. And if you celebrate Hanukkah and you have a theme and you have a color, you could do the same thing with your candle.
A different color. I always see blue for Hanukkah.
Well, it's because the colors of the Jewish flag are blue and white or blue and silver, and that's the only reason.
All right, see, that's a fun fact.
So I kept the theme, and these are handmade, and the tips are dipped in silver, and these are gorgeous. Actually, I haven't used these yet. I think pretty. If you celebrate, you have, I mean, you've got these big candles that just fit in here that could just fall out. So what we generally do is light a match, heat the bottom of the candle and put it in, and then the wax will melt and hold the candle in.
I do that with all my candlesticks.
Yeah, so it doesn't burn down the house.
Yeah.
Because especially these, they're hand dipped and these are not really the same size.
Right.
So
very pretty.
And you can find some really now. There are special shops that you can buy them anywhere from Amazon to Etsy has beautiful handmade candles.
But can we hear about your bush? Tell us about your bush.
I don't have a bush.
Yes, you do. Outside, you have a bush.
Oh my God. I've got a bush with blue lights on it.
That's not my your Hanukkah lights.
Not, yeah, it just happened that I had some blue lights and I threw them on the bush, and she keeps asking me about my bush.
Well, because that's an idea for people who celebrate Hanukkah to grab blue lights.
I do.
And go and celebrate outside.
Or you could do what my daughter-in-law does, and she has a huge blow up. I mean, she has all those blow up things, those inflatables. She has a giant inflatable menorah on their front lawn.
Do you want to hear some fun facts?
I do. I really would like to get out of this because I feel like
I'm all right. How about this? I'll do
500 degrees under here, but I have no clothes under here except for a bra.
I'll just take it off. It's okay. We're all
friends. Yeah, take it off. We're all friends.
We're all friends. There you go. You want to go change while I do some fun facts?
That's all right. I'll be fine. Okay. You know what? Be like a sauna. I'll lose a pound.
Now it's a show.
Yeah. Now it's a party. Okay.
Yeah.
Some of these I had said in the past, but I thought they were worthy enough to say them again. Jingle
just
bells.
Reiterating tonight.
Here to the show.
Well, welcome to the show.
Okay. Jingle Bells was the first song played in space because the astronauts played it. Now, this is kind of a correction. I have given you guys a fun fact, and it is all over the web if you search it, that, not that I gave it to you, but this fun fact is all over the web, that Coca-Cola is credited with the jolly old soul of Santa that we see today. However, that is not true. I am debunking Coca-Cola's Jolly Santa come to us. Not true. And now you guys are going to have the truth. Because why? Because I was researching some stuff. So, Santa Claus, as we know and love today, with his modern image, was actually put together by Thomas Nast in 1870. Now,
Why? How?
What?
Why? How? What?
In 1870, he drew, and it doesn't look quite cartoonish. It looks like the real Santa you see in the mall. You know, like the guy of all of that. So yeah, it was. Look it up. Thomas Nast, N-A-S-T. I encourage you.
Very cool.
You could see the photo. I had it on my other computer, but I don't have it at this one because I was going to share it with you, but it's the photo of Santa. He does have a pipe, but back then everybody had pipes in the.
That's all right. Yep.
Yep. And yeah. And then this next fun fact I thought was kind of fun because, there's, Zippy always talks about, or Z always says about, the Chinese food that Jewish people are known to get Chinese food on
Christmas Eve.
Yep. Christmas Eve. Well, here's a fun fact for you. In Japan, their traditional
Jewish deli
dinner is KFC.
What?
I would have loved if it was like matzo balls, but it's not.
No, oh my gosh, my Chinese restaurant on Christmas Eve is like, it looks like a synagogue on the high holidays.
The song "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" was originally used as a threat. I gave this one before, but I think this is so awesome. So the song was often sung by crowds of lower class servants as they demanded alcohol from their masters during the festive period. The lyric, "We won't go until we get some," was used to get their point across.
Oh.
Yes. This, I don't like this one. I think it's terrible, and
Why
I feel bad for kids in Austria. In Austria, instead of getting coal, if you've been bad, you get Krampus. And Krampus is
what?
Krampus. Krampus, and look that picture up because he's a scary looking dude. Krampus is a half man, half goat creature that punishes naughty children at Christmas time by chasing them around or even dragging them to hell. That's what they're telling their kids why they better be good.
Oh my goodness. Psychological damage on Christmas.
The church actually tried to ban Krampus. So Austria kids, talk about messing up your kids. My goodness. Speaking of Austria,
that's all right. I thought she said cramps, Sandy. She said I thought she said crickets on here.
Oh, cramp us. It's KRAMPUS. This is one of my favorite things that when we went to Germany, a Christmas bazaar that we got. Isn't that beautiful? And when you light the candles, this spins. Isn't that so pretty?
Yeah, I do remember being at a Christmas market or two in Austria and Germany and having Rach texting me in Germany saying, "Go look and get me some more. Go look and get me one."
Well, because I didn't get myself one. I got my mother one and my mother-in-law one. And every time I went there, I saw and I was like, why didn't we get ourselves one? And then my mom gave me that. Finally.
Turn it over. Make sure it doesn't say made in China.
Oh, it's not because we were there. They were making them. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Like
I love the Christmas markets in Europe.
Oh God, they're gorgeous. Okay, let's get to some more tips.
Okay.
Oh, here's a good tip because this happened to us before. Know what size tree is going to fit in your house.
Oh boy.
We went to Vermont, and let me just say, when you're outside, trees look a lot smaller than when you bring them into the house. So I found
just like furniture at the furniture store.
And furniture. I picked out this beautiful tree. Rich and the girls, we get home. He can't get it through. He's got to cut 3 feet off the tree. So now this is the biggest, roundest tree. It took up half our living room. So he literally had to cut out so we could get it into the corner. So he cut the tree.
Cut a V in the back.
He cut a V in the back. Or a V like that. Like he cut it out. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
It was the biggest tree, and the top was still kind of like this, and then we just went, and I just stuck top of it. So know the size tree you need before
Oh
you.
yeah, that's a really good tip. We don't do that, so I would never have even thought about it. But holy cow, that had to be actually pretty funny, and that had to be quite a fight, an argument.
It well, it was just crazy because it was so stinking big. And the ones I wanted, they were like 30 feet up in the air. I was like, look at the top of that tree. It's perfect. It's like
Can you imagine trying to get?
I am not cutting down 100-foot tree for you to get the top. It ain't happening. Another thing is, we said about cleaning before you put up your decorations because you figure they're up for about a month. Are you really getting under everything and all that? I take everything down. I do all my dusting and everything. But my Christmas tub, when I take everything out, I put my daily items in the tub to pack those away to make room for Christmas stuff. Some people leave out and just kind of stick the Christmas stuff around. So it's everything. So pack away some of your stuff.
Yeah, that's a smart move.
Use what you have. Like Zippy showed that, beautiful vase. You could put the balls in it. Her other candle. What would that be called?
My menorah.
No, the bow thing, like that bow.
Oh yeah, my thing. It's a candle holder that I have on the table. Actually, bigger than. And it's just to kind of have the little straw balls and the little woven balls.
Yeah,
But
so
I've taken
take your straw balls and use your other balls, your holiday balls.
Balls.
What
Balls.
else? Handmade items always give a little touch, like they
The
always do.
best. I know you do something every year, don't you? You used to have a craft day.
Yeah, I didn't do craft day this year, but I still do something with the kids. I'll make
Because I remember you made me like a pocketbook out of a placemat.
Oh, I remember that. But this is something now. I didn't make these. I had the producer cut these all out. I traced it, and it's just a thin piece of wood, and he cut them all out, and then we painted them, and we used these for place settings, and then everybody got to take theirs home. This was back in 2002, and they got to take theirs home, and now we stick them in the tray. I use my Christmas cards from the kids on there. Anything they made me goes on the tray, but it's just a nice way to, meaningful things. Because then you're looking and you're like, oh, you made that this year or last year, whatever.
Yeah, no, I remember you used to do a craft day and with your friends, and you made some really great gifts.
Yeah, we did. That was fun. I still might do a craft day here with friends because I missed it. Also, so I remember when the kids were little, my tree was all kid ornaments, everything kid. I couldn't do a pretty tree. It was just a Christmas tree, with everything.
Yeah.
And then now it's a thing really. The kids could have a tree in their room, a small tree, and you could give them all their little fun ornaments to put on it, and you can have a pretty tree. But
I could go in the other room. It's like a menorah. We used to use. I still have mine from when I was a child, so like I can go get it, and it takes birthday candles. It's so small.
Oh, see that?
I'll go get it while you're showing your tree. I think it's in here. I'm not sure.
I still have they're not all fancy ornaments. I have all my Star Wars. I have the ones that the kids made. But if you mix it up and you put some pretty stuff in it, you're good. You're good to go.
I can't find it.
Oh, the producer just reminded me. So one of our things is because when you travel, like I wound up with like 100,000 sweatshirts or t-shirts or whatever, and I don't want any little trinkety things. So whenever we go somewhere, we find an ornament from where we were. So then we have the ornaments on the tree of everywhere we've been, which is kind of cool.
Yep. So
Oh my
as kids,
cute.
we had, okay, this is my grown-up one. This is what I had when I was a little kid, so that I had my very own menorah, and that when my mom was lighting the candles, I would light mine with little birthday candles in it.
How
And I
cute
still have it. Isn't that
That's
cute?
adorable. That's really
It's from
cute.
Israel. I think my grandmother brought it from Israel.
Oh my gosh, that is really cute. Very, very, very cute. I want to give a tip, and I'll tell you, you will not find this anywhere online because I go and read all tips and tricks to see if there's something new that I could give to you guys. Nobody is telling you this but us, the Compass Girls. You got this from. So, if you have artificial garland that you put up in the same spot every year, and I do in between my dining room and living room and over my dining room window and in between, like over my island, I have like a cedar beam. So I put one there. So I have 3 hanging garlands. I have those, you know, what do you call the thumbtacks that got the little things sticking out? Push pins. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I have my push pins already there.
Oh, no, that's not it.
The clear ones so that you can't really see.
What the?
You're killing
I thought it was a push pin behind it to hang it on, but it wasn't. It was a command thing.
Okay. So if you use the clear push pins, you can't really see them during the year. So then you have your garland, you know where it's going, you know you have the piece of wire on the pieces that are going on your push pins, right? Now, you take it down, maybe you keep the wire on to keep it easier for you. But what I do, do you have sticky note paper there? I forgot it. I take bright color sticky note.
You showed me this earlier today too.
I know. Oh, here, I'll show you. I do this. So here's a piece of sticky note. This is white, but I use like bright yellow or bright green, and I rip it thin. I put it through the wire as so, and then stick it together. And then now it's really easy to find next year. And it takes me literally to put up my garland. It takes me about 2 minutes. Not
That's
even.
great.
It takes me longer to move the stool and chair than it does to hang it up because I literally grab it, I go like that, go to the other place, grab it, hang it, done. It takes me more
to mark the ends. That's so smart to mark the ends like that. It's
well, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 5 because it starts in the middle and it goes like this.
Yeah.
You know? So I have the 5 little, the rings are there.
And all you have to do is
my wire is green, so it's not that easy to see because I didn't want to see it through. Not that you're going to see it in the garland, but that was my thinking. So that's So that you're not going to find that tip anywhere but here. You are so stinking cute. Just want you to know.
Make my strawberry top.
I love it. You totally can.
I hope they like the video I did. I did a stupid video.
I need one.
Burst into flames.
I might burst into flames, but I'll need it. I'd go out in the snow in that.
It's very warm.
Speaking of, and I'm totally doing this video. I got this video idea. But I want to know if you're rapping or you're decorating and you're listening to Christmas music, what's the one song? I actually have a couple. But what's a song that makes you stop whatever you're doing and all of a sudden you're dancing and singing and doing the Christmas boogie? What is it? I have a couple.
I don't have one.
Stop it.
I don't have one.
The Hanukkah song.
Well, one of mine is, I want to see what.
Anything but Mariah Carey, please.
Mariah Carey, that's my number one. And as a matter of fact, when Courtney was here, that song came on and we were just dancing all over the place. And you know what the other one is?
What?
Dominic the Donkey.
Of course it is.
Chickadee ching, hee haw, hee haw.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Rocking around the Christmas tree is another one.
That one I like. Santa Baby, thank you, Chrissy. That's a good one.
Santa Baby, though, I don't actually dance to it. I just kind of rap and get.
You sing to me, start acting really. You do the whole Marilyn Monroe thing.
Yeah, you start getting your sexy on with Santa Baby.
Yeah.
And my dream, and I can't sing to save my life, but my dream is for Rich and I to sing together Baby It's Cold Outside.
Really? Chrissy has Christmas in New Haven. That's a song we usually
in East Haven. Yeah, Christmas in East Haven. I don't necessarily dance, but we're definitely all singing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You become a conductor.
So, did you hear that?
What?
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah.
He said, I become a conductor, and I do. It goes through me, and I'm just like, You should have saw me in New York when they were doing it on what store were they doing it on? Saks. Oh my gosh.
That video.
It was crazy. It was like with all the lights. It was just that's that song that you just
Gotcha.
When we saw them live, when that song came on, I cried. That's how I love it that much. That whole orchestra, I love orchestra.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of the orchestra. I think it's an orchestra.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of what everybody is saying, and some of the songs I don't know. I don't know. I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
Oh, that's a good one. Me and the kids do. We do sing and dance to that. When they lived here, I think like that song was played like once on every hour. It was a lot.
Wow.
I'll Be Home for Christmas. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Hard Candy Christmas. Dolly.
Dolly Parton.
Oh, Dolly Parton. I need to look that up. I love Dolly Parton. I have to look that one up.
Write that one down.
Okay. What's going on here?
I don't know. So you haven't gotten do you even do Christmas cards?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean by do cards?
Because I don't think, I mean, if I get one, whatever. Sometimes she does and sometimes she doesn't. I know that.
No, if you mean does she write them, put them in envelopes and address them?
Yeah, they've been there for years. I know.
Yes, she does.
I sent some of mine out already, but I love buying cards that give back to charity. My favorite, and I don't know if I put it in there, are the UNICEF cards, because UNICEF takes that money and does incredibly good things around the world with it. One year I think they were called, I can't remember what they were called, but for every card, they gave a sandwich to the homeless. So for every card you bought, $1. You and I had it on the show. They gave, I can't remember the name of the card.
Oh my goodness. I
something for cause.
Well,
I have
that up.
And so if you spent $1.50 on the card, $1 of it goes for a sandwich for the homeless, and that's what they do. And I love holiday cards that give back like that, because it's just an easy way. It's a win-win. You've done something from your heart for someone else. You've given to charity that are helping someone, and you're actually sending cards out. Except for if you're Rachel.
Katie said she doesn't do cards because it sets her up to feel like a failure. Katie, even if you get them written and get them in envelopes, you are not a failure. Because let me tell you something. I had cards for years. Like I wrote them out, put them in the envelope, you know, had everything. I think I even had stamps on them, and I didn't mail them out. And then the next year I was like, gonna get those cards out, and I didn't mail them out. So one of the cards, I finally was mailing these cards out. One of the cards was my cousin who was married to, I'll just say, Mark Smith. And then her and Mark Smith got a divorce. So then she happened to be dating Mark White. So I said to Rich, can I just scratch out Smith and write White? He's like, no, you can't do that. You got to get her a new envelope. And I didn't have any more envelopes because I bought cards 3 years ago. So who has envelope? So last year,
I have boxes and boxes of Christmas cards because I bought when I see them on sale afterwards, I just pick them up and save them.
Wait a minute. Last
My
year,
list isn't very long.
I decided I was going to do cards. And I went and found my old address book, and I got my cards, and I started looking. And so the problem, not only did I not have addresses, but in there were people I couldn't call them because it was their beeper numbers.
Like pager?
There was something else in there that I can't tell you what it is, but I was laughing. It was like, I don't know, my weed guy.
Oh my God, little notes, good and bad. I don't know. What yeah.
That's how old it was. How funny is that?
That's awesome.
Beepers and my weed guy. Yeah, so I have the cards I started last year, and now that I'm so ahead of myself, I am getting cards out this year.
Wow. Michelle just put something out there that I didn't know and I'm going to do. She said this year Amazon is doing an amazing thing. If you get a package from them, say, Alexa, thank my driver, and they'll give a $5 to your driver.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
I get, well, you too. We both, everything. Today was Target. Today I used Target had 20% off of all of your groceries if you use the delivery.
Goodness. Sorry, go ahead. Huh? I said, oh my goodness, because I forgot. I'm like, oh, we're so ahead of time. I'm going to show you guys. Oh, it's not out here. We're doing little wrapping tips.
Oh, you're wrapping. I'll show you my wrapping tip after.
Okay. Oh, and our giveaways. Okay, wrapping tip. Believe it or not, you wouldn't believe how many people actually have trouble wrapping. So if you have a box, so you want to know if it's going to fit this way. So use the least amount of paper, right? So what I do is I start at the end and you roll the box 4 times. If it fits, then it'll fit. Got it? If it fits, it'll fit.
Why don't you just turn the box the other way, roll the paper over and cut it? Huh?
Then I don't have to cut as much paper. It's quicker. I'm saving time, saving paper. Trust me. So on the side, to know if you have enough, you want to be a little over half on the side, on each side, right? So, and then always have good scissors, and you could just do the old.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you have sharp scissors, you shouldn't have to cut after the first couple of cuts.
Right. So now this has a nice clean edge, so I'll pull it over tight. But you could do a seamless. To do seamless, one side has to be right at the very edge. And then you're going to use double-sided tape, and you're going to put it under. I don't use those tape things because if I have it tight, I can hold this with 1 or 2 fingers, hold this with my thumb, and I'm quick.
Look at you.
This is this is not double-sided tape, but for seamless, you will use double-sided tape. But I'm just going to use this so I could show you. Now, for the sides, I like to make it tight. So you rub
Wait,
down.
you go down. You don't push in.
I go down like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna push her
This
in
is
her
not
and
a
then go down.
seamless one. And then
Oh,
you
okay.
go each side like that. This is the easiest way to pull that in and just make creases. I'm doing it like looking at my computer. And then what I do, so this way this present is going to be nice and tight. I flip it up like that. I don't wrap that side yet. Now when I do this side, I can go a lot quicker because
She's giving me anxiety too, Katie.
now look, flip this down. This is so you have nice clean edges. You want a pretty package. You don't want to use a ton of tape. You want it nice and tight.
You should be able to use one across, and that's it.
Or you could do one across.
Yeah.
Here, there you go. You could do one across. But now look. See, it's nice and tight.
Very nice.
But
you know what else you could do?
Nice and seamless. Look at that.
You could be lazy and throw stuff in a bag.
No, all right. Wait till you see this one.
Wait. You go to Dollar Tree, buy a bag, and throw the stuff in, and never have to wrap. And I'm a complete liar because I actually have wrapped stuff in it.
Oh, look at that paper.
It's
All right,
Hanukkah llamas. It's Happy Lamaka.
I love that.
With llamas all over it, with the menorahs on it. And then he got a socks on it that says Happy Lamaka.
I love it.
Nah, she's gonna hate it.
Lamaka. So start with a shopping bag, a paper bag.
Got one.
Okay. Take some tissue paper. Actually, you could do whatever you want inside it, but I'm wrapping the present
Your bag.
with tissue paper. Put your present in the bag.
Tissue paper on top of it, and you're done. No anxiety.
Okay, now get your bag together like this. This is really cool. I'm telling you.
Oh, Carrie, Michelle said the same thing.
What?
Their Dollar Tree, a truck drove through it and to get it destroyed, just completely destroyed it.
Oh my gosh.
I hope everyone's okay.
Okay. So now you have it nice and closed, and you're going to fold it down. Wait, I'm going to make a fold down here so I could do it nice and tight. About an inch down, you're going to fold it. And then
this is already too long for me.
Then you're going to stop it. Some people like this. Don't rain on my present wrapping, Missy. So you're going to do fold it again and just press it. So it's a nice, neat fold like that. Now, make this into threes, right? So if I do that, now take your scissors and right under that fold, you're going to cut 1/3. Right? So you're cut 1/3. Then you're going to go on the other side and cut 1/3. Okay, so now you cut
for a bag.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, because I cut a 10-cent bag. Now we're going to take our sides that are cut and we're going to fold it back and give it a staple.
Oh, now you have to have equipment.
And they're going to fold this side back.
I don't even own a stapler. I really don't own a stapler.
And you could tape it too. I just use a stapler.
Okay.
Quicker. So now it looks like this.
Oh, that's cute.
Now you're going to take ribbon, middle.
Katie, are you watching this?
And then you're going to put the ribbon under your fold. You're going to start, you got to unfold it, put your ribbon in, fold it down. And now you're going to pull it like this.
Oh, this is adorable.
And then you're going to tie your ribbon as if you were doing a tie, which I usually do it from the other side because I'm not wearing the tie. So do ribbon like a tie. How do I do here? Well, it's not a nice tie, but
Man, you're fired for tying the tie, but I get it. It's a men's shirt with a tie and it's wrapped and that's
yeah,
adorable.
and then just cut the bottoms so it's like, like into a V, like a tie. And look at that.
That is so darn cute. Or you could buy a bag and throw the stuff in and put some
But
tissue
I
paper on top of
love
it.
this. This is one of my
I love that too.
because everybody's like, oh my God, it looks like a shirt. So that's your
That's a great way
little.
to do a men's gift, except for the fact that my husband stood by the door and opened it.
I did one. I'm going to show you because this is a big one.
Oh, that's adorable.
But see, my tie is nice.
Your tie is nice. Your tie is very nice.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, we have prizes, you know. Do we
Oh,
have other stuff to do?
well, we have a prize, but I want to show you what we're giving away today.
I do too. What's that? I can't
Rings.
see.
Wait,
I can't see.
hold on.
Get closer. Stand on the table and get closer. Oh, how cute are those? A bunch of rings.
It says $7. That's interesting. Oh, maybe that's the number. It's not $7. I was going to say, but aren't those pretty?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're giving away rings, or is it the size? More rings. Oh, these are these stacking rings. Oh, how cute. Stacking rings. Look at that. Look at all this jewelry. Jewelry. What else we got? Is that a necklace or bracelet? Bracelet?
They're bracelets.
Oh, that's very cute. I want to win that.
This will be nice for New Year's.
Yes. Or Christmas. They won't have it in time for Christmas probably though.
Wait till you see this.
What'd you do? Go shopping and buy extra stuff? That's adorable.
Got a little place on it.
Nice. That's adorable.
And we got one more.
Wow. I only have one thing to give away.
Look, I went to this store and I fell with everything. And I bought a whole bunch.
You bought too many.
Look, they were having this great sale. I love this.
Oh, ankle bracelets? How cute.
But it hangs down on your foot. Oh, no. It's ankle bracelets. Yes, ankle bracelets.
And I need you to say the word sweater if you want to win this because
but
I've only got one.
Don't say it yet. We'll let her explain the whole thing.
Don't say sweater yet. So I have a sweater to give away by Cabby. It's a beautiful winter sweater. I only have one. It's a size small. So if you can't use a size small, don't say sweater. Here's the thing. It's a size small, but it runs really large because I wear a size small and I was swimming in it. So if you're a small or a medium, look at this sweater. I'm giving away this beautiful Cabby sweater. It's a Hanukkah colors. It's got blue and white and silver. And I don't know if you could see, but it's got silver metallic thread running through it. It's very pretty. It's squared off. And it's got not really a dolman sleeve, but it's like really different. It's a squared off sweater. It's squared bottom. And it's by Cabby. But it is a size small. Put it back in the bag. You're not going to get it like that. No Angora. Well, wait a minute before I do this, but I'm pretty sure it's not Angora. I feel pretty sure that it's It's
I'm
cotton.
going to tell you.
It's cotton. It's primarily cotton and viscose
Yeah, so
with some
if
metallic
if
threads in
you're
it.
a small, or you're thinking of someone who is a small that you
Small,
can,
or even I think a medium. Look how wide it is. So I think a medium could wear it. That was the issue.
right. So
Like,
small or
I'm gonna be
medium,
honest. It was sent to me to review, and I was just too tiny for it.
or you could give it as a gift. But I got
You
another
could give
tip
it as a gift.
for you.
But say sweater, because I'm gonna pick from the people who say sweater.
I got another tip for you.
Uh-oh. Whoops, let me put this away the way it's supposed to.
Your own stuff. This is the few slats of wood that we cut. We connect them on the back with pieces. Paint it across. I found these
Oh, that's
cones. I baked them at 250. I believe it's like 250 at 45 minutes. You check on that. I got a little pine. I found other pine cones. I actually got all my friends. We went on a pine cone hunt, right?
On our motorcycles.
Yes, on our motorcycles.
Wait, hold on. The Operation Pine Cone.
Oh, it was called Operation Pine Cone because I needed pine cones. There's a scent stick. I literally got that out of my spice cabinet. So you can do your own stuff with fill a bowl with pine cones. I'll tell you, if you go get pine cones and you bake them, your whole house has the best smell ever. And all you'll you'll see all the sap when you bake them, the sap runs all over the pine cone, so it becomes a little shiny. This particular pine cone is from Lake Tahoe. So I brought it home in my suitcase.
No, you brought a suitcase full home.
I brought a suitcase full of pine cones home. So that's an idea. Get your pine cones, from your park or whatever. Just things outside. You could bring your greenery in. If you have a pine tree, cut some of the branches and just literally lay them on top of each other and take the top and tie those branches together, put a bow on it. You could stick a couple pine cones or just a bow, and you have a spray for your door. You could put two together, make a centerpiece. And I showed you guys bows before, but it's worth it to show again to make sure you got it down because they are super simple to make. I leave how long I want my tail to be. So say if my tail to be there, I'll go up a little bit. You start with a little loop. So that's your little loop. I get ribbon that has wire on the edges because it's a lot easier to make the bows. And then if it's the same on both sides, you could just keep looping, but this one has sparklies on the outside, so I have to twist. So it's make your little loop and twist. Grab with your middle finger, make another loop over and twist. Put it in the same spot. Now make a little bigger loop and twist and a little bigger loop. And you could do this till you have 20 loops here, 3 loops. It doesn't matter. When you're all done, you're going to take, so here's the front of the bow. You're going to take your all right, let's pretend that's my tail. You're going to take it. You're going to go up around the back, come down the front. And then you could actually lay it down, put a little knot here. And then if you flip it, I tie it tight. You got your 2. No, you got to pull it a little. So this isn't perfect, but that's all right. Fluff out your bow in all the places. Just fluff it out. Bring your tail down. Twist. If you want them to go like that, just bend them. Another thing that I tell people to do that's really easy, if you roll it up and then grab the edge and pull it down, you got curl. you want it like that. Like that's what I do on the tree. But that's simple. Look at simple bow.
Cute.
And you could do, I did all bows in my tree this year. I didn't do all tails coming down. I did different bows because I wanted to do it differently. And just wherever there was a spot where I could see in the tree, I just stuck a bow and brought the little thing down, and that was that. What else? Stockings can be anywhere. We talked about greenery and natural materials. Don't overbuy. Like, I know someone here with a new house. Every year you get a little bit more. Don't go buy everything because you don't know, your taste may change, your colors may change. Just every year you buy one special.
Yeah, and I usually wait even for this. I wait till after, and I hit the sales for the next year.
Oh yeah, the day after Christmas. Go. All right, I got some good fun facts here.
All right.
Christmas wasn't always on December 25th.
It wasn't.
No. While Christmas celebrates the birth of Jesus Christ, the actual date of the big event is lost to history. Because there's no mention of December 25th in the Bible, many historians say Jesus was most likely born in the spring. They coincided with the festival of Saturnalia, which honored the agricultural god Saturn with celebrating with and gift giving. That's how they chose December 25th, because it was another holiday. Zippy's like, what? All right. Legend has it, this is cool. Now everybody knows there actually was a Saint Nick who used to give money and give stuff. That's how he became Santa, the legend of Santa. So legend has it, we hang stockings by the chimney with care, thanks to a poor man who didn't have enough money for his 3 daughters' dowries. Generous old Saint Nick dropped the bag of gold in their chimney one night after the girls had hung their freshly washed stockings there tonight, and the gold ended up in a stocking, hence the tradition stuff. I wish someone would drop some gold down my chimney.
Me too.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer first appeared. This amazes me, and I think I said this before. He first appeared in 1939 when Montgomery Ward's asked one of its copywriters to create a Christmas story for kids that the store could distribute as a promotion. So Rudolph was from Montgomery Ward's.
I used to love that catalog.
They have everything.
Yep.
So the
that was the first catalog.
Featuring the Island of Misfit Toys and Herbie the Elf hit the earwaves in 1964.
You know how old I was?
How old?
I was 10 years old.
Oh. You know how old I was?
I don't want to know.
I wasn't even thought of yet.
Really?
Black Friday, or the day after Thanksgiving, sees a lot of shoppers, but did you know that that's not the most shopped day? It's actually the Friday and Saturday before Christmas, because we're all procrastinating.
Oh yeah, people and the night before. Yep. Last minute.
Rudolph was almost named Rollo or Reginald, and his crew had lots of names. There was Flossie and Gossie and Racer and Pacer and Scratcher and Feckles and Ready, Steady and Fireball. Oh, that's not a good song.
No, but I like Fireball. I think they should have kept him Fireball.
So, everyone, when you're decorating, please be careful, because nearly 15,000 people go to the ER while decorating for Christmas.
Oh yeah, totally. I was thinking of doing stuff with on a ladder, and I thought twice about it. I thought, it's really stupid.
Yeah. Mistletoe is an aphrodisiac. Did you know that?
Is that why people kiss under it?
Yeah. So the time someone says about meeting you under the mistletoe, consider yourself warned.
Hit on. You're being hit on.
That's right. So this is very interesting. Washington Irving, who is best known for what?
Peanut? What?
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Yep.
And
Irving.
Charles.
He's the one that actually wrote a lot about St. Nicholas. And he's the first one that came up with the 8 tiny reindeer.
Really?
Yeah. And it actually launched the St. Nicholas Society of the City of New York. And that started in 1841 or before 1841. I didn't even know there was a St. Nicholas.
Anne-Marie's got some really good ones too here.
Well, once I'm done with mine.
Yeah.
Santa lives in the North Pole. And the famous political cartoonist, Thomas Nast, who, remember, I just told you,
he
drew Santa. He established Santa's official residence in the North Pole. That was Thomas Nast. And he did that illustration in the 1800s, several illustrations of Santa in the North Pole. And it was probably because there was a series of expeditions to the Arctic, and the North Pole was thought of as a mythical, magical place.
Wow. Did you find any info on Hanukkah Harry?
Hanukkah Harry, no.
Yeah, Hanukkah Harry.
No, tell us.
She's making that up.
Did you know that Wonderful
My father
Life
used to do that to me all the time and say Hanukkah Harry was here.
It's a Wonderful Life was a flop.
Don't you diss It's a Wonderful Life.
Believe it or not, the enduring.
I'm unsubscribing to TCM. That's it. I think I had too much to drink.
It initially bombed at the box office. It wasn't until 1974 when its copyright expired and television networks could air it for free that it cemented its place as one of the most beloved of all time.
Okay, where were you in 74?
I was around watching stuff. Yeah, I was little.
How old were you?
5.
Shut up. You know where I was in 1974?
At Woodstock smoking a joint.
No, that was way before then. I was in Paris dance in the American church.
How big was the tallest Christmas tree?
Big. Is it the biggest one? Is it the one? Wait a minute. The tallest Christmas tree. Is that the one that used to be in Florida at the National Enquirer?
Guinness World Record of the tallest Christmas tree. Yes.
Rockefeller Center.
Oh, I can't. No. How many feet? Not where was it?
Oh. Katie said 250. Vicky said 75. I have no idea.
All right. So I wanted to read Anne Marie's and it just went, and my mouse isn't working. Can you read it, Zee? It was about St. Nicholas put oranges.
Yes. So she was telling Polish stuff. Anne Marie was saying in Poland, kids used to leave their shoes outside the door on December 6th, and St. Nicholas comes and used to put oranges and money in them. I want to put my shoes out and have St. Nicholas put oranges and money in it. I could use some money in an orange.
Absolutely. So the tallest tree was 221 feet.
It was in Boca Raton, Florida.
It was in Seattle in 1950. But nice try. You look like you got in a pickle there. So speaking of pickles.
Good segue. Not.
I needed a segue. Many families take part in the whole pickle tradition, right? So
Yeah,
it
if you
was
say so.
which child, the child to find the pickle first on Christmas morning gets to open the first gift. According to today, I'm quoting that, the custom was created to keep kids from rushing through present opening. That, like, I thought there was some magical thing about the pickle.
There is.
That's
On the
it.
pickle. No, we're not even going there.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not going.
Unless Rachel finds the pickle, she doesn't get presents.
He's bad.
I know. We should put a little something. Disclaimer.
You need to tape his mouth up. You need to put him in the corner with tape over his mouth.
Hey, she came into my room.
He's just mad because I kicked him last night in the knee and hurt him.
I heard earlier.
I didn't mean to do it.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I was sleeping. I didn't mean. All right, the NORAD Santa tracker. Everybody knows what that is. It all began.
Oh yeah, that's where you could see him fly across the
yes
sky.
Yes. So that began with the wrong number. What happened was every Christmas Eve, the North American Aerospace Defense Command, NORAD, adjusted satellites to track Santa on his journey around the world. The famous holiday tradition, I didn't know this, started in 1950. You're so stinking cute. When a young child accidentally called a NORAD command center looking for jolly old Saint Nick.
Oh, that's actually cute.
Hey, can you tell me where Santa is?
It's Santa nearby. I don't want to go to sleep because I want to see him come down the chimney.
We've seen Santa, and we were driving home one time, and the kids saw him flying. Like, it was weird. Right across the moon, he went. It was the most craziest thing. All right, last fun fact. How many gifts in the 12 days of Christmas? Let's have your guesses. How many gifts you think are in there? Whoever's the closest.
I'll say 27.
Is
Okay, get out your calculators, people. Sing the song and get out your calculators.
Whoever guesses is gonna get this. So 12 days of Christmas. Gifts would you get? 12 days of Christmas. The song on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree, 2 turtle doves, 3 French hens.
73.
All right, he says 73. I'm looking at.
Wait, I need a calculator. I normally wouldn't, but I had too much wine. Do you think if I ate a strawberry, it would be cannibalism?
I will say it's not 11 or 12 or 17. We got 16.
No, you got to do 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 8, whatever.
Well, no, because it keeps going. So the first. Wait.
Oh, so it's 1 plus 2.
Right.
1
you
plus
say
2 plus 3. Oh man, that's a lot.
10 3 times.
Oh,
so you got it all. How many gifts?
365.
Oh,
How many?
I don't know. Strawberries can't think like that.
All right, we're gonna give it a couple more seconds. So we have coming our very merry holiday showcases.
Wait, don't we have a giveaway? Don't we have a prize winner?
We do. We have a prize to give away tonight, but why don't we show an example of what we'll be showing?
We have some great stuff coming up in the holiday showcase. When I open this, mine's still in the box. I got the box. This is the box. Look at that. So it's cutting board, but I would use this as a cheese board. It's absolutely gorgeous.
And this is
Look
the
at this.
epoxy. It's an epoxy, but it's safe. But we'll be showing this and much more.
Oh, we have a lot of stuff to show.
We really do. We do. All right, let me look at
You
these.
could shop strawberries on this.
5.
Better not.
Hold on, I got it. Oh my gosh, my thing.
My thing.
Not
This is
working.
absolutely gorgeous. We needed to give you a little. We've got other stuff here, but we needed to give you a sneak peek of what you're going to see on some of the holidays.
Zee, I'm sorry.
I said we just needed to give them a sneak peek of some things that are coming up on the holiday show. Case.
All right, so Vicky Kazenza was the closest. Vicky, you win.
What did she say?
It's 364.
Woo!
No,
Woohoo! Congratulations!
You're
Vicky.
amazing. He figured it out in his head, but
I
he
didn't
can't
see
win.
your list.
With 75. He said these won't look good on him. They'll look much better on Vicky. So Vicky win. Okay, so holiday showcase. Everyone let
Coming up.
know, and you know who's joining for a holiday showcase?
Who? Our
Steve
bestie.
Baker, our favorite football player.
Stephen Baker, the touchdown maker.
That's right. He will be here. So I'm going to tell you a quick conversation we had. So he calls me today and he says, so I got blah, blah, blah. I said, oh, and he started laughing. He goes, am I supposed to be on the show tonight? I was like, no. I go, oh, Steven, surprise. Starts laughing. So yes, he will be here with us. He's very excited to be with us. As a matter of fact, well, he's not here tonight. Mike D went to the game and met Steven in person. So Mike yelled, "We love the Compass Girls," and Steven knew right away.
That's great.
All right, so we will see. Well, we're going to give away the prize. We are giving away the amazing, and I'm sitting on it right now,
the Figgy play.
This is
mine's
just one little piece of it.
Hold on. I don't know if you could. Mine is over. Can you see it? It's all piled up over there.
So I am sitting. This is pretty sturdy. I'm sitting on it, and it hasn't moved. I absolutely love it. All right. Figgy play. Let me I'm going to put the link up for you because we also have $25 off. So if you have grandkids, this is one present you give them. You get off easy, and it's color 25 for $25 off. It's figgyplay.com.
Yep, and those are those things that you make a fort out of it. You know how you little kids build stuff with their blankets and sheets and cushions from the from the sofa. Well, this is cushions in different shapes and sizes that they can use to create all sorts of things using their imagination. What did you say? Rocket ships and airplanes and whatever they want to make it into, whatever they want it to be.
You could add to it. Yeah. Okay. So the winner of the Figgy play, valued at $375, is.
Holy cow.
Are you ready? That was a good drum roll.
That was an
Katie
excellent
Baker!
Congratulations, Katie! Woohoo! Yeah! I know some kids are gonna have a great Christmas. Woohoo!
That's awesome. Love it. Okay, so we will see you here next week, right here. Christmas is coming. Get your decorations done. Send me your address if you want a card. And we will see you right here next Wednesday, 8 p.m.
Wait a minute. Stop. Send me your address if you want a card,
That's
but
right.
it's going to sit on the counter for a
You're
year.
going to be surprised you're going to get it. All right. Next Wednesday. Hey, if you were listening in the car, thanks for the ride. Ciao.